happy Thursday today. I always forget which day we're at. That's what happens when you're having fun. Lose track of days, or when you're just so freaking busy in life, man. Just lose track of time. We'll just give it a few secs. I'm just getting everything up on my side, guys. I might as well just share up my screen straight away while we bring all this up. Let me get the comments up over here as well so I can see what's going. Happy. Oh, hold up. Uh-oh. One moment. Sorry, guys. Just give me a quick sec. Just need to make sure I didn't click go live on IG. Damn. One sec. Let me just connect all this. Let me share my screen while we're doing this. Okay. Share screen. Pull that over there. All right. Just give me 2 secs, guys, while I load this up. Yeah, 2 minutes and I will start talking. Okay. Hide. Okay. Live video. Okay. All right, just need to put this key in. Edit. Okay. No thanks. Okay, here we go. Go live. Bosh. Connect streaming software. Well, it's connected. What's going on? Definitely connected. Sorry, guys. Uno momento, señores. As Angel would say. Okay, no thanks. Oh, no. No, it's not going to let me. There we go. Okay, we're on. Oh, we are on IG. Cool. Sweet. Happy, all right, happy Thursday, guys. Let's talk, because yesterday I went long on Euro, and my, oh my, did it go limp? Why did it go so limp? I don't know if anyone else was in longs or being longs with any dollar related, but it went limp. I know gold's gone limp as well. We'll take a look at all this. I think all these pullbacks might present opportunity anyway. With all these pullbacks. Guys, before I dive deep into today's streamings, just note that still with E8s, there's obviously quite a fair discount for such a strong trading ecosystem. It's 35% off, right? 35% off on all on E80 accounts and up to 20% off all other accounts, right? So grab that while you can. Use that code E8 or Ken Macro. So you can use those codes and receive the best discounts right now. All right, let's talk about Euro, because obviously I'm still not stopped out yet. Obviously still got these trades running. We're looking at this trade running. Obviously we've had a bit of a pullback right now at this moment in time. Like yesterday, we had this build up momentum, and I was expecting that breakthrough. Like we've had a really, really nice structure, but understandably we've had a little bit of a pullback. You naughty pair, aren't you? You're a naughty bastard. Sorry. So, what are we doing right now? Look, so let's break this down, and we'll talk about, I'm going to bring up the macro in a moment. I just want to talk about this because obviously we're still active within this at this moment in time in terms of Euro longs. Yeah. So if we take a look, Euro, obviously we've had this we're trying to grind down this key area of supply at 1550. This is the key right now. This is the basically an area of liquidity that we're dealing with that we need to try and break down. If we break this down, then obviously we're going to fly, okay? In my opinion, we'll fly once we grind this down. Let's see what's going on the 4 hour right now. Seeing someone in the chat saying it had Aussie Swiss longs earlier. Didn't expect it to go TP so quick. That was more of a swing. Nice. I'm going to check that out in a moment as well. How you doing, guys? Morning. Morning, Mr. Rosen. Morning, Neon Spark, the loyalist. Neon, I saw you were on this morning as well with Joe. How'd Joel get on? How did you enjoy the stream? Hope you're. It's nice to see that. Man, wait, hold up, Neon Spark, my man. Do you sleep? I see you here all the time, bro. It's good. So structure's still like arguably holding here for euro dollar, in my opinion. So we're obviously at this key area of liquidity. If this gives way, basically for me, this will just pull all the way back, and we're going to be drawn to back down to 15s. We've got a near-term sort of area of liquidity there at 15. Yeah, if that gives way, then we're going to come in all the way down 65. I would expect this to hold, but I guess people are a little bit cautious heading into US and Iran, which we'll talk about in a moment. 1 hour, I like in this price action, to be honest. I like the fact that we staged a bit of a rebound. We've got a bit of a bullish candlestick just to validate. Maybe we've got a rebound here, but we need to see a follow through more of momentum. Let's stop going limp, okay? Let's stay hard. Let's stay erect, euro dollar. We want erection. We want erect price action. Well, at least I make myself laugh. Anyway, price action just like, it's not looking great, to be fair. Like, if you wanted to see the upside pressure, we want to see it now. Like, we sweep the Asian range low liquidity, and then we push to the upside, but we're slowing down again, which is not ideal. This sort of price action, it's not that momentum that we want to see for this to be carrying to the upside, especially with the pullback that we've got going on right now. So let's see, guys. Whatever happens, if that gives way, then it's going to have to just I'm going to have to hand sit and wait for the price to just pull back, because dollar's at a key crossroads. Basically, if you look at the dollar index, we're at a very key crossroads. Obviously, structure still to the downside. We had our flush of stops with our pullback rejections. Obviously, remember the downside. Two key reasons that drove this: softer FOMC, right, in terms of not committing to rate hikes as such. Sat on the fence, 9 members wanting unchanged, only 3 for the hike. And then obviously we had intervention where, markets were, US and Japan were selling dollars and buying yen. So we just, the other day, it's like almost like a bit of a hangover for the dollar sellers. Like, we're just having a bit of a breather ahead of further getting on the wagon and continuing the downside potentially. But the two key things are, good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening. The key things are, obviously tomorrow, first of all, we've got non-farm payrolls due out tomorrow, where we're expecting, what we got going on? We're expecting, I gave my view on this, right? Markets are expecting 85K jobs being added to the economy. Average earnings, what people getting paid in terms of mullah, baby, expected to remain unchanged at 0.3%. The unemployment rate expected to be at 4.2%. So these numbers, I personally think that given this was during obviously the war period, there's uncertainty there. There may not have been enough jobs being added. So I'd like to see a bit of a lackluster report. But obviously, lackluster report would then mean dollar will smash through this key area 99.50, and then we'll be subject to some chunky selling down towards 98s. And then potentially, like when you look at this range, with this, would be definitely breaking, obviously, the structure where we've got high highs, high lows. I'd still argue that the structure's still there unless we break down this 99.50 area. And then, as I say, we could come to the lower part of this range, which would mean obviously Euro be flying towards sort of 16.50, 16.80, 17s, and GP will be rallying towards sort of 136. So that's what we've got going on right now. I'll keep an eye. Obviously, it's not, as I say, this price action, not liking the look of this at this moment in time. I believe gold's a little bit vulnerable as well. If we jump over to gold, see what's going on. Okay, all right, we're picking back up again. All right, we've swept. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. I like the, let's break this down a minute. So daily is obviously bullish. We had an incredible breakout there yesterday, as I explained. Stops being triggered to the upside. The breakout coming because I gave you the game. Like yields, US yields have been dropping. I mean, we're a little bit elevated today, but US yields have been dropping in anticipation of lower rates. Well, not lower rates, but rates not going up. If we pull it up here on the CME, the Fed Watch tool. You know what's good about all this, guys? I'm just going to ramble a minute. You see, like what I'm doing, you just see in my process and my thinking, which I'm not saying that you have to take my process and make it yours, like, and just take it. But at least it gives you insight into how I break things down, how I look at the macros, how I sort of paint a picture, and how I analyze everything. It's, you might find that doing this sort of level of analysis and looking at the picture and painting the picture will give your own strategy edge. It may even give you greater edge than my systems, So it's just good to have this level of thinking, understanding what's going on the macro level. And, when you do understand, what's going on a macro level, without a shadow of doubt, it will give you a greater edge. You'll have a greater understanding of where we're going and why we're moving, what we're moving, and you could just, yeah. Anyway, so all this rate hike probability came down. Okay. I think we need to get this music up. Angel always brings the music and the vibes. I need a little bit more music going on here. Let me see if I can turn this up a little bit. I need a little bit more vibes going on. Let's see. I might not be able to do it, to be fair. Maybe not. No, I don't know how to do it. I guess we'll have to wait for Angel. We'll have to wait for Angel to bring us some tunes. Anyway, so yeah, probabilities of rate hikes have gone down. So this is, there we go. That's a bit better. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like you got rapping. It's like right now I was spitting bars. I was rapping a cappella, but I needed that beat. That beats give me a little bit more edge, a bit more vibe. So yeah. Anyway, gold. That's why gold obviously was pushing to the upside, because taking advantage of the dollar weakness, taking advantage of the cooling environment in with US and Iran, like the stress there of geopolitical tensions has calmed down. So where are we going right now? I'm potentially liking the idea of longs, to be honest. Okay, let me just see. 4 hour, what we've got going on. Let me just clear this up a moment. 4 hour, we've still got structure holding there. Obviously, we've got a bit of consolidation. Why I like this potential price action is just a bit of a narrowing, it's like we're forming a bit of a pennant subject to a breakout. Let's see what's going on in the 1 hour. Okay. All right, so we've got obviously key area of liquidity that we're holding right now, key region where obviously a lot of stops on these longs will be at, without a shadow of doubt. There'll be a shitload of stops here. We haven't had the cleanest sweep down here yet. Obviously, we came down. So look, obviously, just so you know my thinking, right? And how my take on this is, obviously, we've got structure, higher highs, high lows, boom, 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 boom. So obviously, people will be trailing stops. There'll be a lot of orders, so on and so forth at this sort of area here, which is nice and psychological. It goes hand in hand. We're at 42.50. 42.50 is this basically the major area of support that we've got going on here. Okay, this is holding ground. We've come down and tapped it, and then we've come near it again. Why I like this price action it's holding is because we could be forming, and I see this time and time again, where we start forming a potential sort of double bottom around the Asian low. And what I'm talking about is this, bomb, 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 bomb. So I'm liking the look at this price action. I'm just a little bit skeptical, because not that we always do see it, but at times we get more of a deeper sweep before getting that continuation. Hey. So what I'll do, let me just drop down to 15 minutes, see what's going on. Okay, we're trying to we're getting a bit of a near-term breaker structure here. We're trying to pick up some momentum of this pullback here. Let's just go down. I'm not going to execute in a 5 minute, but here you see where we're just pulling back, lower highs, lower lows, sort of double bottom there, breakout, potential retest here on this structure, and retested this neckline area of liquidity around 42.60, 65. Just so you know where I'm looking here. Look, there's potential pullback there. Do I like the idea of entries? I do like the idea of entries. I'm just a little bit skeptical about the potential coming down again, but I don't think we should. I don't think we will. Let me just measure this up. What would I look at? Let's go to the 4 hour moment. I'd look at 300 area again. Okay, I do like the idea of longs. Let me just measure this up. This is not me executing right now. I'll tell you, you'll see me executing, but if I do accommodate for a potential pullback, sorry, I missed what was going on in the 4 hour, just my head. Okay, so we've got 15 minutes for this 4 hour closure, haven't we? Is that right? 10, 2 o'clock. Do you know what? Let me just wait 15 minutes and see how this 4 hour candle closes as well. I mean, it could finish how it does, and we could still move to the upside, but it'd be nice to see a bit more of a bullish candle there. Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the next 15 minutes, and I may look at some longs. If we just go back to the daily at the 4 hour moment, we can see where the next area of liquidity is that we want to go. We want to go here regardless. I think we got to draw into there, and then we decide if we're going to reverse or not. I think we could head into there before NFP. It's 1.8%, so that can do that. Yesterday, we went up like 3%. There's no reason as to why we can't be drawn into this next area of liquidity. So let me see how this 4 hour candle closes. Hourly, let's see, 30 minute. Yeah, I like the idea of that this potentially bottoming out, double bottom for a push to the upside, but let's see. So let's give it sort of 15 minutes. I'm going to pull up. Morning, guys. Welcome. Guys, while you're coming in, okay, the people that are joining right now, why are you only coming now? Wake up. You know, it started 15 minutes ago. I'm joking. But while you're coming in, guys, smash up. Do me a favor, on whether you're watching this on my channel, or my X, or my YouTube, just make sure when you're coming through, wherever you're watching, on the E8 and on mine, whatever, smash up that subscribe button, smash up that like button wherever you're watching, and let me know where you're watching from. Okay, I'm going to drop some questions soon, right? Because Angel conducts a giveaway. When Angel comes on towards the end of his session, his segment, he will be running a giveaway. So I'm dropping that G word already. Let's get hard and horny. Guys, let's get excited. Let's get pumped up. Let's get pumped up for giveaways. So what I'll do, I'm going to ask you I'm going to drop 3 questions today. Okay, during the stream. Hey, Summer, my G. W for Chad. Come on. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'm going to drop 3 questions. And if you answer those questions correctly, okay, I'm going to pick obviously one, hopefully the fastest answer to those questions. You're going to get double chance, double entry for giveaway. Okay, you'll get double entry for a giveaway to win an E8 account. Okay, that's a challenge account. So just keep that in your minds. That is going to be running soon. Someone said they were long Aussie Swiss. I'm going to check it out. It's out of interest. Let's see what's been going on Aussie Swiss. I haven't looked at this pair in a little while. Oh, wow. This looks super bullish. Wow. Super bullish. Look at that structure. We're obviously going to try and top that high of July. Go and fill that wick to the upside. I mean, guys, you have to remember one thing, right? Especially where there's such a differential in terms of rates. You know, like Switzerland, their rates are 0, right? So let me just show you this a minute. If we look up the rates, the policy rate in Switzerland, I'm going to check some more news in a moment as well. So have a little skim through. But in terms of interest rates in Switzerland, they're at 0. Okay. Remember, this is like a basic, you have to keep in mind this sort of stuff, especially when people are when we're expecting rate changes from central banks. Keep this in your mind, okay? Rates in Australia are 4.3%, okay? They went through this period of hiking rates. So if you look from December, then in February hiking, March, May, and then unchanged in June. So if you look really from December sort of time, look at that. You see? Boom. Because these guys hiking rates, okay? So January, look at that big push to the upside. Okay, so this is starting to filter through, and you have to understand, right? When we've got rates going up, and it doesn't matter, we're talking about Aussie Swiss here, but you can apply this to everything. When rates are going up somewhere, okay, guys, when rates are going up somewhere, you're going to attract more flows. Do you understand? Because people are seeking coming in. Greater than a 0. What do you think these guys are going to do? Remember I told you about the situation in Japan as well, where people are borrowing money in Japan and going and invest in the United States or high yielding economies. So rates are 0 in Switzerland. It's more attractive to take that money and go invest in Australia or go and seek some yield in Australia. So there's a differential there in rates. So that's why we've seen that push to the upside. Weekly structure is quite nice because what I like here is that we broke this weekly range to cap to the upside of weekly resistance around 59.50. Breakout retested its holding. If we go to the daily minute, obviously we've had a nice push to the upside, got higher high, higher low, potential in motion for a higher high. 4 hour got a bit of a breakout here, got some nice structure after sort of bottoming out here, coming down to this area of liquidity at 56.50. Boom. Breakout retest on that sort of double bottom neckline area around 56.90. We're just knocking on the doors 57s, but this looks attractive. So W's for you, my man, who took those longs. Sorry, do you know what? Broken line BD, that is largely noted. I will slow down. I talk fast. I talk like I'm on some sort of drugs, you know, I generally do. And I think that's the ADHD in me. So let me slow this down and we'll go like this. How's that sound? Let's go, babe. So I love that, bro. Let's go, babe. Oh man. So yeah, anyway, further upside pressure. W's for you. Sorry, I missed your name. Who took those longs on Aussie Swiss? Well done. Made sense, and it looks very, very nice. I'm just going to go back to gold a minute because we've got another 10 minutes for this 4 hour candle closes. Let's just jump over. Okay, see, this is not looking great. So what's good about this is maybe we are going to sweep, come more for a deeper sweep, take out some more, grab some liquidity, should I say, grab some liquidity where all the obvious stops are at. And then maybe we can see something like this and then we go. Okay. And what I like about this as well is potentially you've got, if we look here, this is just me pattern recognition hat on again. What I like about this is potentially we're going to be forming some sort of pullback pattern, you know, a bit of a potential flag, pennant. And what we could do, if you look, come down here, lower part of the channel, and then we go clear and break out and be drawn into the next area of liquidity. Okay, that's what I'd like to see. Obviously, what I'd like and what happens are two different fucking things. But I will take those longs on that basis, to be fair. On this, wait for that sweep, wait for that bullish closure above, and then we go with the longs. I'd place stops just below this area here, and then I'll target in a run up to that zone. So this is what I'd like to execute today. Let's see if we get it. Euro dollar, yeah, I think I'm going to be stopped out. Maybe I've got one last chance, right? I've got one last chance in these longs. So obviously my stop's at 33s. I've got one chance, one last bit of hope, holding on to a potential double bottom. What do you reckon, guys? Is it double bottom or not? Or am I just going to get taken out? So that's a possibility. We could come here, give me this, and then go to my freaking target, which, you know, my target's up here at 75. But let's see. All right, let's see what happens. I'm hanging by a thread. I'm hanging by a thread. Guys, yeah, back to obviously E8, right? Again, you've heard me say it before, but you can hear me say it again. You know, go and do a side-by-side. I encourage you to go and do a side-by-side. I mean, I trade E8 accounts, and I also trade my own personal accounts, of course. And like I'm telling you, and I'm not just saying this because obviously it's my credibility on the line as well, but go and do a side-by-side, and you go and tell me the execution, the conditions are not as good, you know, if on par with, if you've got a solid broker, a solid provider, another provider, you know, a personal account, you know, go and tell me, you see it for yourself. The conditions are solid. That's why I'm here. You know, I like solid trading conditions. So that's why we're here, baby. So yeah, I'm probably going to look at executing some longs soon on gold if we get what I need to see. What did I want to check? I want to check something here. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing major on the calendar today anyway. Let me just get this up. Yeah, maybe Euro can be nice to us. Be kind. Anyway, let's take a look at the news. Right, this is just me doing a simple search, US and Iran, see what's going on. 30 sending me some bits. One sec, guys. Let me just pull something up here. Yeah, while this is loading up, I've just got something from X. But US and Iran nearing a deal, interestingly. But I've heard some conflicting things, which is why I'm a little bit just on the fence. I'm a little bit cautious. If you look, to Israel continue to attack Lebanon, which doesn't help. Because, you know, Iran, they said as part of their peace deal, they want, you know, Israel to stop fighting with Lebanon. But obviously it's going on. But Iran says deal with Oman to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. It's on the verge of being finalized. Now, let me make one thing extremely clear. This is a freaking deal between Iran and Oman, not Iran and the United States. United States still has a naval blockade in the Strait of Hormuz. It still has a naval blockade. This is Iran and Oman agreeing some sort of deal on fees. You know, fees that are being taken, little cheeky buggers. Fees that are being taken for passage, right? Toll fees. So that's what they're agreeing. They're not agreeing peace. So Trump obviously is waiting for a deal. Look, see, they're still saying this. Like, look, Tehran claims Trump could ignite World War III after US threat. US and Iran near potential deal on the Strait of Hormuz. They're not really. Iran says deal is close, but US must meet commitments. Okay. All right. Yeah, things have changed a little bit because Iran were last night saying that they are denying direct. Yeah, see, look, denies direct negotiations with Washington. Guys, as I said to you guys yesterday, it's like a freaking bipolar relationship, man. So we'll have to see. It's very hard, especially when it's politics involved. Geopolitics even more stressful. Yeah, it's not an easy deal to secure. But let's see what's going on in oil. Okay. Oh, come on, Euro, bounce for daddy. Let's go over to see what's going on oil market. Guys, any questions? Yeah, anything that's coming into your heads, into your skull caps, anything at all, drop it in the chat. Daddy will answer this for you. You know, we'll talk about it. So don't hesitate. One moment, let me just get this up here. Sorry, guys, one moment. Ken, do you look at credit default swaps? No, I don't. I don't at all, to be honest. Why do you ask, my man? I've seen you before. You asked some good questions, but I don't look at CDSs. Say something at GP dollar. I'm going to check that out in a moment. Okay, I'll check out GP dollar in a moment. I just want to check oil because oil's important for everything that we're trading right now. Whether you're trading stocks or whatever. NASDAQ's down today. Interesting. So oil prices, what's going on? Daily yesterday, we finished in a green. Sorry, not in a green, a bit of a reversal candlestick there. Obviously, we've had all this liquidity taken out, 80 towards $78. Take out stops, and now we've just got this consolidation going on right now. Maybe we break out of this and try and pull back and retest this area of liquidity, which we broke. And we could still form a lower high there for a continuation to the downside for a lower low. That's very possible with oil. Maybe we pull back and a little bit of cautious positioning ahead of obviously all this US and Iran stuff where we're getting mixed signals. Yeah, just got a range going on for right now with WTI. This is WTI, by the way, that I'm looking at, WTI. So yeah, I mean, I would like to see that. That would be nice to see. Big retest on that neckline, that area of liquidity, lower high, and then continuation to the downside for a lower low. Let's go over to GBP dollar, see what's going on. Okay, ugly. All right, really ugly, but it's bullish. So what's nice here, obviously, if we look at structure, I mean, guys, can I just say like how messy GBP, look at that, sickening. That is absolute sickening price action. It's not for me, but let's just see what's going on. Weekly, obviously we had a bullish candlestick there, fine. We're trying to break out of this heavy area of supply. It's chunky. Look, we've been contained. We've not been able to push above this since May. Okay, daily price action looks bullish. We've obviously got a higher low here at this area of liquidity at 34.20. Right, I mentioned this before. 34.20 held, and we picked up some momentum to the upside. This looks a bit bullish. This looks bullish. Trying to break out here of this consolidation. Going to go for another challenge. Just note that this is heavy, guys, though, right? We've had fake out here. We couldn't break above. Fake out here. You know, and all these rejections. Look, fake out there. All these rejections here. Before we broke through here, look at all these rejections. And then eventually we burst through. And what we should see, if we do go for it, we'll see something like this. We'll push in towards sort of 34, 50, 60, in towards even 36s, close to 36s. Looking bullish. We've got this wick here of yesterday. I think we'll feel that. I have optimism now. Do you know what? I have optimism for my euro long, maybe. 4 hour. Yeah, as I say, bullish. Potential pennant there. Looking to break out to the upside. Sorry, I'm trying to slow down again. Potentially looking to break out to the upside and continue. 1 hour. Breaking out this pullback structure. Got these lower highs, these lower lows, and narrowing price action. We're trying to get a little breakout. 30-minute on the Asian range. We sort of double bottom there at the Asian range. Grab some liquidity. Bit of a neckline there at 34.65. Break retest there. Potential room to break out to the upside. It looks quite bullish, to be fair, if you ask me. Look at that. Potential bull flag. But I'm just, guys, if I'm looking at longs personally on GBP dollar, I would like to see us do this. First of all, I want to see us, you know, taking out this and using it as some demand and then going. I'll just be very careful because there's so, you can see it in the past, all those rejections here in this zone in the run up to 35 double O's, heavy area. But this looks bullish. If you ask me now, I expect this to push to the upside and go for a higher high. And come in towards sort of 35. Maybe we'll come up to these highs here of last week. Is that last week? Oh, that's at the open. Oh, those are the highs at the open. Okay, so coming up to somewhere there at 35s. Looks quite nice, to be fair. Yeah, it looks like quite a good trade, to be fair, but I'm already in euro long, so I'm not. This looks more attractive, but I'm not going to take that. But it looks nice. It looks nice to at least run up to the highs there at the open. 30. Let me just see what you sent me here. One moment. I'm just going to go over to gold a moment just while I pull this up. I think we could get this, I think we could get this sweep of liquidity, guys, and these longs coming into play for gold. Come on, come a little bit lower, reversal candlestick, and then let's go. Let's push to the upside. Guys, I'm just putting something up here while this is happening. We'll talk about something here. Guys, does anyone here trade non-farm payrolls? Do you trade it? Do you keep positions open, or do you trade the volatility? Let me know in the chat. Let's talk about this. I want to know if anyone's trading non-farm payrolls tomorrow, and like, how do you trade it? Do you trade on the back of volatility? Do you trade in expectation of higher or lower number? Do you trade expecting the price to bounce at certain areas of liquidity? Like, how do you guys trade it? I'm just pulling something up here on my side. Okay. $30. Okay, let me bring up what you just sent me. Just take a look here. So just keep an eye on gold. Okay, cool. Maybe we can come a little bit lower first. Japanese yields crashing. Yeah, yields have been under quite a lot of pressure. Let's just pull them up. JGBs it's called, isn't it? Japanese. Let me just pull it up here. JGBs. Japanese government bonds. Okay. That's the future. Let me just bring up the yield. What was the ticker on this? JP10YT. Let's just put them up. JP10YP. There we go. Japanese government bond yields. I wouldn't say they're crashing. They've been coming on. They're not really crashing unless this isn't a delayed chart, is it? No, it's not. Wait, they said they're crashing. Japanese yields crashing. I wouldn't call that crashing. Pulling back a little bit, but yields have been actually really elevated. Yields have been elevated to the upside, and a couple of reasons. One, the fact that Japan, you have to remember as well, one thing that's very, very important. I think they mean bonds rather than yield. That's not crashing anyway. Fuck you. Sorry. Yields have been rising in Japan. Okay. They've been actually at historic multi-year highs when you look at yields. And the reason yields are rising is because Japan's dealing with some inflation concerns, really. You have to remember, obviously Japan, the vast majority of their oil comes from the Middle East. And obviously it's been, the Middle East has been on lockdown, the Strait of Hormuz. If the Strait of Hormuz is on lockdown, they're struggling to get in oil, right? Oil price is going to cost them a lot more money. Price is going to rise drastically locally in Japan. So markets have been taking into consideration much higher inflation concerns for Japan and higher rates to come, higher interest and higher yields. So yields have been rising in Japan on the expectation of higher rates as well and higher inflation. If we look at, obviously we just had the Bank of Japan not long ago. I think it's important just to check, and then we'll talk about yens. Bank of Japan policy rate. Sorry, Ferdy, I wasn't aiming at you, bro. When I said F you, I was aiming at them. Okay, that he tweeted that. His yields have actually been elevated. Yields have been elevated in Japan. Bank of Japan. So rates are still unchanged at 1%. These guys move like tortoise. They're very slow, But at this decision, they said they're going to hike rates. They said it's growing certainty that they're going to be hiking again. It's just when, it's just when. If we look at obviously the Japanese dollar yen's it's bounced. It's bounced. We haven't had any follow through of momentum in terms of breaking down this area of liquidity 155. We're pulling back. No, can you see how we're not moving much though? Because no one wants to do anything to it. Look at it. It's like danger. Trying to long this now is danger because you can get your ass whooped. You can get a big ass whooping. If you try and potentially go long, UJ, all right? So an element of caution there, just in case they do come in and intervene, because they said they stand ready to intervene in the FX markets again if need be. They're watching the FX markets very closely, should I say. So as I said to you guys yesterday, same analysis for me, really. The thing that I'd be most interested in is if we grind down, like we've seen in the past here, breakout retest here, rejections, breakout retest, rejections. And I think this would come all the way down back towards, 142. And the only reason that would happen is if the BOJ have to hurry up. Okay, hurry up and get rates closer towards the FOMC. That's it. I tweeted this a long time ago after they intervened. I said that this is not the case of a new trend just because they've intervened. Unless they're going to keep doing it every day, bam, 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 it's going to fade. It's going to catch a fade. The only way that yen carries on strengthening is rates come up. Maybe we'll get to a time where rates are the same. You never know. Yep. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm just seeing some comments coming in. Nope. I stay far away from NP. Just analyze it. Yeah. Neon Spark. That's the way, my man. That is exactly the way. Sell stop, buy stop. Yeah. Sell stop and buy stop. You both get triggered and taken out and hit stop loss. No. I think the people that are on this stream, you guys, I know the people that are watching this, you guys are smart. You're intelligent. I know you are. You're not crazy. Well, should I say you're not crazy? You're rational. Because in this game as well, like I tweeted yesterday as well, like this whole trading game is not necessarily like, I know some people may look at me and think, oh, Ken's intelligent. I'm not any more necessarily intelligent than you. Okay. The thing is with me is that, I guess obviously I've absorbed a lot of information. I do a lot of reading, which is obviously beneficial. But the thing is with me is that I've just become very disciplined. That's it. I've just become very emotionally disciplined, emotionally mature. And that's why I'm still here. That's why I'm still sitting here after such a long time. And it took a while to get to that emotional maturity and discipline. It took a while, man. But I could not trade. I could happily not trade for a while, unless there's a setup there. Come on, Euro. Talking about trading. Are we getting stopped out or what? Or are we staying in this game? It could be a lot of consolidation and chop right up until we need some more tunes. We need some more vibes. Gone quiet. We need some more vibes in here. Come on. I'm gonna ask after the stream. I'm gonna ask the controls. So I'm gonna get some tunes going. It's a bit tamed, It's not matching the energy. But yeah, guys, let's see. I'm gonna go back to gold for a moment. Do you know what? Let's talk about Nasdaq. Oh, okay, wait, no, gold. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, we might have our sweep coming in motion now. So obviously we've got our Asian range here, cap to the upside at 43.05, cap to the downside at 42.50. So it's about a $50 range there, the Asian range. And now we're getting a bit of a potential sweep in motion. So let's keep it. Look where we're bouncing right now. Let's see. All right, let's watch this together. Maybe we can hold hands together and, skip in the fields and take some longs, daisies in our hair. Woo! Here we go, we're running towards the hills of profit, to the hills of the pots of gold. Excuse the pun. So let's see. So what I'd like, obviously, what would be nice is, as I said to you guys earlier, while I was skeptical about longs in the first place when we were talking about it here, was that I haven't seen a convincing sweep of the Asian range low. But not even just that, obviously, where all these clear stops are at, obviously everyone running longs here on these high highs, these high lows. So I want to see this liquidity being taken out. So we're taking out liquidity, that's for sure. But it's this maybe we're just going to be selling off hard here. Let's see, 4-hour price action, obviously. Ooh, looking bearish, but we could still form a reversal candlestick. Let's see. So we're going for the sweep. What do we reckon, guys? Are we going to sweep? Are we going to grab some liquidity and we're going to bounce, or is this just going to free fall? We're saying free fall, guys. Let me just show you something as well. You see on this 4-hour, right? This heavy area of liquidity that we took out. So if we go on a daily, actually, so you see how we were capped at 4,200, yeah? So it could just be a retest there. Okay, if we don't hold where we're at right now, we could pull back to 4,200 for a retest. This zone, see here, boom, boom, boom. I mean, this zone could really be, it could be bigger, really. But we got it here. So 4,200, we could come back for a retest and then continuation to the upside. It'll still, oh, whoa. Okay, all right. Okay. Might see it down a tiny bit, but we're liking that. We're liking that. But yeah, potential sweeps in motion here, guys. Might need a there we okay. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, so guys, just keep an eye on this current sweep here in motion for Z Gold. Where did it go, 30? My man 30 in the back. Let's see. Watching. If this could end up, so where are we at? We're at, what's this? I'm on a 30-minute candle. This could suck back within, form a reversal candle, and we could go still. Okay, we could still glow. We're grabbing this liquidity, obviously. So here, if we put a zone, where all these stops, right? This is what we're grabbing. Okay, even here, I guess, but these are the obvious ones. So this region here, what I'd like to see to validate that was a sweep of liquidity. Want to see obviously is selling fine, and then a bullish displacement after this sweep of liquidity, a bullish candle basically back within the range, and then I'll look at longs. Okay, I need to see a nice bullish candlestick to confirm that, and then I'll look at intraday longs. Well, to be fair, I mean, if we get entries there and we had stops there, I'd probably just run it for the Asian range high, to be honest. You know, I'd like to see that, but we've got NFP tomorrow, and we probably wouldn't see all the way being drawn into that liquidity until post tomorrow. Okay. 30 has joined. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, let's see what's going on in the chat. I see a potential retest of broker resistance level, turn support on silver. Do you know what? I haven't looked at silver in a little while. Let's pull up silver, see what's going on. Daily price action. Okay, I haven't analyzed this in a little while, but let's talk about it. What we got going on with silver? I mean, structure's still bearish, isn't it, really, at the moment? But you know what looks interesting? Okay, let's go top down. Okay, we potentially got a reversal candlestick there on the monthly. Obviously, we'd need validation for this month in terms of buying of August. Weekly price action still obviously bearish. We still got lower highs, lower lows. We've got a lower low here. Daily price action in a bit of a range. This is the range here. Doom. See, silver's caught in a range, capped to the upside at 63s, capped to the downside at 56s. So the only way that silver is attractive is if we break out of this range, obviously, you know. But you'd say right now that the odds are still stacked against silver, just because of this bearish structure. You know, we're still in bearish structure, guys. You know, we just got consolidation. Obviously, there's a risk of it doing that, or we could do that. I don't know. You know, I don't have a crystal ball, but you can trade it on the breakout once we've got a breakout of the range. But the monthly looks good. It looks like we have an opportunity to reverse, but we need to get a bullish closure for this month. Okay, and we need to break out of this range. Gold broke out of a range. You know, silver could do so, but this is not looking good for gold. I think I've been stopped out of. Oh, okay, I haven't been stopped out yet. Close to being stopped out of euro. Those longs from yesterday. Let's go. Hey, Philip. Good morning, sirs and ladies. Any ladies in the house? I know there's a lot of men in here. We need some more girls in here. We need. Okay, guys. Look, we might see this. To be fair, on gold, we might see this. We might actually see this. Who's going to be skipping to the pots of gold with me? We might see this. Okay, we need to see this. So, like, it would have to be here. We'd have to respect this, and then we can go. Whoa. So let's see how this candle forms. But it would be nice to see this, wouldn't it? Let's keep an eye. What we got going on here in the chat? Yeah. Okay. You're looking for gold to at 205. 205. Oh, okay. Down here. So you're looking at gold at 205 on break and retest with a breach of current level. Sorry, I don't understand, man. On the daily. You'll have to let me know what you mean. Oh, down here. so that we've broken this and retest here in this region, and then we go and push the upside. Is that what you're looking at? Hey, sorry, I'm so bad sometimes. Wow? Is that correct? That music's really weird. Sorry, guys. Is anyone actually feeling the music? Sorry, Freddie. Oh man. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go over to the news moment. Let's check invest live. See what these guys are writing about. It's not too bad, guys. Silver trimmed some gains on US delayed Iran deal. Yeah, you see, this is what I mean. People are skeptical at the moment because things have been delayed. Like they said at the start of the week, Trump said at the start of the week. Oh, yeah, yesterday. We were supposed to have a deal yesterday, weren't we? Look. Wednesday. So we were supposed to have a deal yesterday. Look, they're aiming for Wednesday. But market's getting a little bit nervy. I'm guessing that's why Nasdaq's come down as well. Let's go over to Nas. Okay. Yeah, look, Nasdaq's selling off as well. Probably people just getting a little bit nervy. They want to be over long just because they know what happens. Well, we said this yesterday about this area needing to be broken down to continue to the upside. Look, we swept that liquidity. So look, one sec. Yeah, look, we came up here. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, but I said come down here and then we go up. There's a possibility, but we're coming all the way back down. Okay. So that was a nice little grab of liquidity there, and then we're headed south. Let me just clear this up a moment. Let's talk about NAS. So yeah, I'm guessing people are just taking profits because they know how bipolar this whole situation is, man. Go on a daily. Yeah, retest here of this former lower high. Could tap that and push to the upside, but obviously it's going to be dependent on US and Iran, and obviously non-farm payrolls tomorrow. If we get non-farm payrolls week number tomorrow, guys, stocks will probably will be bid. Okay, stocks will be bid because of no rate hikes. You know, rate hikes being reduced probability. Look, guys, can you see how like this region is holding at the moment? We're doing what we could potentially do, you know, and that's grab of liquidity and push. So I'm keeping an eye on that. I had something in my head which just slipped out of my head now. I wanted to talk about something. It's gone. Come back, please. Please come back to my head. Let's look at Bitcoin. Ferdy likes crypto. Let's see what's going on with crypto right now. Let's just give my 2 cents on this. Okay. Obviously, structurally, crypto is still to the downside. I would say long term, I'm still pretty bearish unless something changes. We've got a near term potential pullback here. Look at the monthly. Interesting. Okay. If we look here on the monthly, obviously this zone held at around 60K. Bit of a reversal candlestick there for the month of July. So we might want to pull back into this zone here and towards 70K. We could run up towards 70K. You know, like we did here, we bounced at this area, you know, obviously before we ultimately smashed through to the upside. But I still see there's a risk of this being like a bit of a head and shoulders pattern. The left shoulder, the big head, the right shoulder. Remember we had a head and shoulders up here as well where we broke out, formed the flag, got bearish structure, lower high, lower low. Potential lower high up here in towards 70K would make sense, I believe. Daily price action, what's going on? Yeah, not the best. Maybe trying to break out a bit of a pullback structure here. Yeah, breakout, retest maybe for a push to the upside and coming into here. Bit of a bit of an inverse head and shoulders there. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Can you see that? It will come up to there, form a lower high and then reject. That's possible. Let's keep an eye anyway. But Bitcoin, yeah, I think its days are numbered. Okay, its days are numbered for another potential big sell-off. And just my opinion, obviously some people might not agree with it, but I think we could be coming down towards end of year target 36, 40K, 40 towards 35K. I think it's possible. You know, when it breaks out to the downside, it moves fast, you know. Get all the sheep being slaughtered. Go to the slaughterhouse. I'm just going to quickly pull up X. Obviously, for me, guys, like, I do come to X as part of like when I'm my morning routines, I check X to see what's going on in terms of news flow. There's some reliable accounts that I follow. There is also a lot of shit, excuse my French, but a lot of shit. Sorry guys, having issue with music in the background. The song though, do you like it? Trump lost his temper and clashed with the Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, at Camp David on Friday over extreme US munitions shortages that have been limited US military options with Iran, with Trump demanding answers as he fought the, oh, fuck, that's nonsense, bollocks, whatever. Not enough news for me. Oh, let me get back on X. Let's have a little scroll through the feed. A deal between Iran and Oman. Yeah, that music's really effed up, man. Declaring the Strait of Hormuz transit corridor is expected to be announced today. Iran said talks with Oman are strictly bilateral, and the agreement is not necessarily a guarantee that the waterway has become safe for vessels. Yeah, exactly. It's not, the big deal is between US and Iran, not between Iran and Oman. Okay, it's not a big deal. So, yeah, man. Iran expected to announce a deal on the Strait of Hormuz today. Yeah, okay, we've just seen that. But don't get overexcited about that, okay? As it said, that does not mean oil is going to be flying through. Okay, that does not mean that. We've still got this. The bigger deal is between US and Iran. Do not get excited about this, please, guys. Okay, very important. Oh yeah, we just seen jobless claims. That was an hour ago. Jobless claims, an additional 1,000 claims. But I mean, the data's still good, to be fair. Fine. Anyway, let's go back to gold. We need to keep an eye on this. Gold. Oh! Is she gonna do it, guys? What do we reckon? Damn, that music is effed. Guys, sorry, we are having some technical issues with the music. It's nuts. Yeah, so watching for this potential sweep, guys. We've had the sweep, but I want to see this reversal candlestick on this 15-minute. I'm potentially going to be looking at some longs here for gold. Just want to see 4 hour, 1 sec. Okay, yeah. See, this 4 hour could turn into like a reversal candlestick. 1 hour, yeah, that could turn into reversal, like a little bullish pin bar. And the 30 minutes, like double bottoming out potentially there. Grab some liquidity of all those stops. And then potentially push to the upside. So I'm liking the look of it, to be honest. I'm liking the look of it top down. So let's see if we get a nice bullish 15-minute closure. I want to see that closing above. I will take the longs. Okay, I'll take those longs and I'll place stops just below. You see this little, it's had shooting pains. Yeah, I'll place stops there. And then target here. Okay, so I'll look at. We're just waiting for that bullish candle closure in the next sort of just over 5 minutes time. Whoa, jazzy. Oh, God. Euro, still in those Euro longs. We're hanging on, as I say, by a thread. But look. Oh, wait, hold up. Was I taken out there? Just had a reversal candlestick there on the last 51 here. We have hope this could still break out. To be fair to you guys as well, like heading into non-farm payrolls, even if this does push to the upside and I go back, I think I will probably come out up here at this area of liquidity, to be honest, guys. Like, I would probably come out just because it's just getting late in the day, and then we're going to start running into, flat position, people flat squaring off positions heading into non-farm payrolls. I will just get out back at basically break even, to be fair. Just coming up to here towards the Asian range high, I'll just be out, to be honest. Because if we start coming up to here, and bear in mind, we've got what, 2-3 hours left of volume for FX, 2 hours, I'd say at best. I think, would start fading anyway here. There wouldn't be enough momentum to drive and volume to drive that through. It'd probably reject and then consolidate. Yeah. So if we can come up here, I'll just get out at BE. Otherwise, we're 3 pips away from SL. Well, 5 pips. Gold. Really, really watching this at the moment. 42s. Not enough. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We need to push. Push. We can look at those longs. Let me just check, see if I can sort this music out, guys. Give me 1 moment. Let me just see if Kenny Boy can do something on his side, because it's getting a little bit weird in here. A little bit weird. So music. No, the music doesn't appear for me for some reason in my. Oh yeah, here we go. Music. Oh, here we go. Okay. I think it might be good now, guys. Okay, well, it's at least stopped. I've clicked something else, but it's at least stopped for now. Oh, I can see. Okay, well, it's not playing any music to cover, but it stopped. So that's fine. That's fine. Custom. Okay, next time I can upload my music. I see. So I can produce some tunes. AI generated. Okay, cool. Yeah, guys. So what? We've got a few minutes. Angel's going to be joining us shortly as well. Let me ask you some questions now, just for the giveaway. Okay. So this is a chance for double entries of giveaway. Okay, double entries for giveaway for later on today. Okay, let's talk. Tricky. Let me ask you one. Here we go. Okay, you ready? It's obviously going to be a macro one. Okay, this is easy, by the way. So I'm going to start off with easy and we're going to get harder. When are the US, I'm not even going to finish it if someone drops the right answer in. I haven't even said the answer yet. But when are the US, who's going to anticipate what I'm going to say? Okay, no one's dropped in the chat yet. Okay, so I'll finish the question. When are the US midterm elections? US midterm elections. When are they? Tell me.
Morning.
Tell me. Oh, there she is. There he is. Angel Baby Cakes. How are you?
Good. We have the same issue.
You're going to have to come in and save the day with the music, bro.
Yeah. Go out for a second, Ken. And join back.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me? Ferdi, why did you delete the music though? I used the music yesterday during the stream and it was cool. You can recap yesterday's stream though. You have to put the volume all the way up into it.
Hello.
Hey,
baby. All right, I asked the first question for US midterm elections, and the first person was Bushido. All right, Bushido. You've got a double entry. Angel, take note of this because obviously you're going to be doing a giveaway. Bushido has a double entry for the giveaway, okay? Double entry for Bushido. My man, Bushido. Okay. Is my screen? Oh, you've got your screen. It's all good. Yeah, you can share yours.
But your screen is not there though. I think you have to share the screen again so I can pull it up.
That's okay. You can break down your stuff. I'm just watching gold at the moment anyway, so just waiting for a potential bullish closure of this 15-minute, and I'll look at some potential longs. But I need to see this. What?
Where's the music?
Oh god! Right,
it's uploading.
Guys,
uploading. Okay.
Is it come?
Oh, echo. All right, hold on.
Oh, not this again. Guys, sorry about this. We will figure it out. I think we just need to spend some time together, you know? Spend some time and try and figure this all out. Is your echo gone?
No.
So annoying.
It was good. Second. Until you.
When I went, it went. When I left the stream, it went, the echo?
No. When you were here, it was good. Then you share your screen. And now it take again.
Okay, guys, because this 15-minute closure wasn't convincing enough for me. I needed to see a nice bullish engulfing. That didn't engulf for me, so I'm a little bit skeptical. Okay, I'm not going to take the longs yet. I'm not going to take those longs. Okay, that wasn't. Yeah, and with this 30-minute, yeah, no, I'm not taking those longs. Okay, I'm waiting. If we get a bullish candle now in the next 30 minutes, then I'll take that. Okay, if we go and close above this 30-minute candlestick, then I'll take those longs. I'm basically just looking for signs. Obviously, we swept the liquidity fine, but I need to see that the bulls are back. Okay, the hourly is fine because this hour, especially when the 30-minute closes, this could close at a nice little bullish pin bar or a reversal dragonfly, whatever freaking fly, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, the 15-minute it fell short a little bit. Might leave without me, but I'd rather just be sure and be certain. So in 30 minutes, even if I have to get in up here, I'll play stops below that low, and I'll still get about 1.5 R just by going for the Asian range high. So yeah, just so you can understand why I'm sitting on my hands. Angel, you okay?
Yeah. But I have echo. So I cannot talk.
That's not cool.
That's not cool. We need to figure it out.
We have to.
Oh
wait.
You have to refresh.
Noise must be disabled. Oh no, yeah, I've got it all.
Hello. Yeah, that fixed it. You have to refresh.
You want me to try range?
Yeah, it's fixed it. No. Leave. Enjoying back.
Me.
Yeah. You.
Okay.
You.
All right. Bye.
Okay, guys, we need to figure that out, and it will be fixed soon, though. What do you think? We missed you yesterday, Bushido. We missed you yesterday. Yeah, I agree. Good morning, Ken. Can you hear me? Ken. You're mute. You're back.
Hey.
Hello.
It's echoing.
Is it? I think it's fixed.
Okay, good. I won't share my screen. You share your screen.
But can you hear me? Can you guys confirm in the chat we're good? Oh my god. I guess I have to join once you're almost done. So we won't just face this issue again. I think that's one way to figure this out. And Ken is mute. Can you guys hear Ken? Seems like audio is good. Yeah, you're good. All right, awesome. Good morning, chat. I'm here. Thank you everyone for having me on this stream today. It's a pleasure to be sharing a screen with Mr. Ken Chigbo, the macro beast himself. Today is a Thursday, August 6th. We have no music, but don't worry, we're the vibe, so we don't need music. I still think that we need music, though.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Hold on.
Hey.
This is a sad one, but I'll take it.
Yeah, that's sad, bro.
Yeah, this is a sad vibe.
No, man.
Let the beat sound. It's gonna explode somewhere. All right, where's the chat? Chat, give me some vibe, chat. Good morning. All right. Now you can try sharing your screen, Ken, to see if it's fixed or if it's not fixed. I think it is. It is fixed. It should be. There's a question for you in the chat. Am I in a fancy restaurant? I don't know, Bushido. You tell me, brother. You tell me. Ken, this is a question for you. What advice do you have for someone learning fundamentals? Good question.
Angel,
Yeah.
are you hearing yourself?
Oh my God.
I know why. Okay, I know why now. Ready? All right, watch this. I fixed it. Okay, let me stop sharing. Okay, now confirm that you can't hear yourself.
Hello. Okay, it's fixed.
Okay,
It's fixed.
now I know why. Because when I share my screen, I've been clicking also share the system audio. So now,
Oh.
if I share my screen, you can't hear yourself
It's
now,
back
right?
to normal. No. Oh, we made it, chat. Let's go. Give me a sound effect applause. Let's go. Creeper, take care of this. We need a Creeper taking care of this. All right. What do we have? We have some beautiful longs from. Ken, are you long in gold right now? Looks good. I like it.
Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take these longs. I'm going to measure up my risk quickly now. Let me just check my... One sec. Let me see. One sec. 15 minute. Looking encouraging. Okay. Swept that liquidity. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take the longs. Let me just quickly put, so 50, where are we at now? 57s. Aye. Stops at 26, 42, 26. 26, so just going to be risking just around point.
Same question here for you, Ken.
I'm going to answer that. One sec. One sec.
Oof, Enki looking bullish as well. Enki looking bulls.
Stops at 4,300. Okay, I've taken those longs and gold. Okay, yeah, question for me. So let's have a look. Where's the question?
It's on the screen. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, Ken, what advice do you have for someone learning fundamentals? It's a good question, bro. Oh shit, that's a good question. What do I okay. First things first, I'm going to plug myself in here. Go on my YouTube and just check out, right, my video. It's called the Ultimate Fundamentals Trading Course. It's free, okay? That's like a 26-minute video. Go and check that out, because what that'll do is like, what I do is I really simplify things. So just check that out. It tells you the basic sort of fundamentals that we need to be aware of. Okay, so you know, all the data that you need to be watching, what it means, and then potentially how to actually integrate into a trade. Look, gold's going here, baby. We're looking good. So yeah, check out that, and then just start reading. Like, oh shit. Oh, it's a good question. Right, check out that free YouTube video first of all, and then what I want you to do is start reading like these little summary pieces. For example, right, if you go on tradingeconomics.com, you go to their news section, start reading like these little pieces. So say for example, usually they write little summaries on dollar or gold. So here we go, look, this is an example. Gold prices are higher this week because of lower energy prices, reduced certainty that the Federal Reserve was to raise rates this year. US officials signed ceasefire run. So you can start understanding the things that the fundamental talking points as to why the dollar's moving, why gold's moving. Like Trading Economics do nice little summaries. Also Reuters, so this website here, so Reuters is one. These guys, if you check their market section, go to markets and check currencies, so on and so forth. They'll write little pieces. Look, gold hovers near 7-year high because of easing rate hike concerns. You see, that was the same thing that you saw here, right? So start reading, and CNBC do the same, Bloomberg do the same. Read these little summary pieces. So watch Ken's Ultimate Trading Course free video on YouTube, okay? And then start reading these little summaries, because you'll start to understand and see these key talking points. Anything you don't understand, obviously put it into AI, put it into GPT and say, explain this to me like I'm a dummy, you know, basically, and it'll help sort of break it down further for you. But my video breaks it down for the everyday person. So that's my guidance there. Poignant. So yeah, with these longs, guys, I'm simply, I mean, what did I get? I got pretty much just over 1R, but we're looking for the highs of the day. Going into that psychological 4,300 area. Let's see if we can get it.
There's a pullback on a 4-hour gap that looks wonderful. Looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
Yes, Sirski, that's a great trade right there. That's a great trade.
Look, my euro's surviving right now. You know, I'm looking at this, you know, potentially double bottom here, one bottom, two bottom, neckline here, and maybe we can burst. But I said to the guys a moment ago before you got on, Angel, if euro comes up, back up to my entry, I'm going to get out here because I just don't think we're going to follow through beyond this area here until after FOMC, excuse me, NFP. So
makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Actually, the trade yesterday run towards previous weekly high. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think Matt had like a great target for it, and we tapped into that high. We swept the high, and we came back afterwards. So that was a great place to take profit. I was telling the guys yesterday, this is a great place to take your profit. And do you stream here often? We're here Monday to Friday, baby, 9:30 a.m. Well, actually, no, we're here on London session with Joel. Then at 8:30 a.m. is time. Ken is gonna join, and then I'll join at market open. So you have 3 different sessions. You have the London session, you have pre-market, and then you have market open here with EA Market, sir. Every single day. Tuesdays are for Latam stream, so it's gonna be in Spanish. But yeah, it's every day. Oh my God, gold is looking so good.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's looking nice. I think we're about to get another breakout in a moment as well. Once we start breaking through here, this sort of 42.74 area, I think this is going to play out this sort of double bottom. I think we're going to get explosive breakout here, guys. Start rallying into the Asian range high. So we swept the low. Remember I said, what did I say though? What did I say? We've seen it. I said, who's joining me? Remember I said about a little while ago, I said, we're going to hold hands. We're going to skip to the hills, you know, with the flowers in our hair, to the pots of gold. It might just happen. We might be okay. So, yeah, it's looking nice anyway. I think it needs to another push. Push through 75, 42, 73, 75. I think we'll have another pop higher. Go through 75 for us and we'll go. Yeah, baby boys, baby girls. That's what we got.
Baby girls.
Let's see.
Nice catch.
Push. Go on, here we go. Squeeze. A little breakout. Come on, so we're breaking out of this one.
Squeeze, baby.
Come on, baby.
Squeeze.
Go on. Once, I think we're breaking out this.
Nice. Look at that 50-minute close. It's insane. We have actually an IFV gear there as well. And we have, is that overnight lows? Yeah, previous day high looks sweet though. Previous day high looks, it's screaming.
Yeah, looks good. Go on, one more squeeze. Come on. So, yeah, man, that's what we've been going on today. We were waiting for that. We got the execution. Let's see if it hits TP. 4,300, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Talk nice to me.
Yo.
Yalla.
Yeah, you gotta act like MGC to take that trade right there.
Yalla.
Stop is quieter. The stop is quieter, but looks good. I'm not just longing NAS and gold on daily time frame for swing positions, but I'm also longing Bitcoin as well. As you can check Bitcoin, there is a pattern for longs as well. Benefits for dumping dollars. Nice, brother. That's sweet and huge.
Sweet and huge. I'm gonna trowel my stop a little bit. Come on, push through. As soon as we start touching this potential area of liquidity, this neckline area at 42.80-ish, I'm going to move to BE. Blackout.
Yeah, it looks phenomenal.
Go on, baby. But yeah, man, how's your morning been anyway, Angel? What have you been up to? What do you have for breakfast? Do you eat breakfast?
My morning is just getting started. I just had a protein shake.
Nice.
I just had a coffee on it. I think that was a bad combination. I don't mind at this point.
Use the bathroom.
I mean, I got the protein shake and then I got the coffee because I mean it was morning coffee. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and then I just sit here, ready to smash the shorts, to enjoy with you all for a minute, to run some G-word stuff right here. Where's the music though? That one is not bad. You guys don't trade GBP pairs? We do. We trade everything.
What do you like to look up on GP?
But I like to trade what is moving, what is trending. If we break Asian highs, I think we could see 43.50 coming in.
Yeah, man. Oh, I'm trying to bring up here. Oh, here we go. There we go. Baby angel.
Yeah, I might take this one with you, though.
Don't reject. Gotta push through. You gotta follow through, baby. Good morning, y'all. Loki. Lockie. Can you just let me know if it's Lockie or Loki? So number 1 is Lockie. Number 2 is Loki. Which one is it that you go by? Lockie 1 or Loki 2? Let me know, bro. I'm curious.
Be curious.
I'm curious. Oh, yeah, this Euro trade has just been absolutely painfully poo. Absolute painfully poo. Look at that. Absolute poo. Bad execution, really, from me, to be fair, when I think about it, because when I got in, I basically got in up here at this, premium area. I didn't even wait for a pullback, really. I've been on the higher time frame, I guess I did. When you go to the 1 hour, not really. Got in on this, not really great. It was a bad execution, really, for me, to be fair. Anyway.
Woof, Nasdaq is just ripping higher.
It really? Let's see.
Yeah, it is ripping higher.
Let's see.
I like the gold trading off, but Nasdaq is like woof. My dog name is Loki, brother. Oh, nice. Loki, like Thor, brother, kind of thing.
Oh, that's nice.
Whoa, I don't really think we have we have many setups to trade. I think we might just rip higher, though. I sent you the trade that I took from the stream. You sent it to who? To Angel to Ken. I'm
Oh,
long
is that Matt?
Palantir.
Is
Yeah,
that
Matt
Matt?
took a trade yesterday. A crazy go long. It was insane. It pretty much bottom ticked. I'm locking Palantir. You trade
What?
Palantir? I think that's
Atlanta?
Palantir.
No,
I don't trade that.
I don't trade stocks, bro. I don't trade stocks.
Ken, is it possible to use fundamentals to avoid choppy price action?
Yes, definitely. Because when markets are like, for example, now, right? If you look at the dollar, this is an example now, like where we're just a little bit choppy because we're waiting for, like here, you see, we're getting a little bit choppy. We're consolidating a little bit, and it's because we're waiting for a catalyst. Markets need catalyst. So right now we're sitting between, waiting for a potential deal with US and Iran. Like everybody's waiting for that. That's markets are getting a little bit, sensitive not sensitive, cautious around this potential deal. But then also you've got obviously non-farm payrolls tomorrow. So we're just waiting for a catalyst to break out for either continuations of dollar downside, and so it's chop. So what you'd want to see is a catalyst, i.e., say for example, US and Iran peace deal, right? So we get a breakout, and then we're waiting for that pullback. We don't jump in on obviously the breakout. We wait for pullbacks, and then we've got our green light really of continuation. So yes, fundamentals are a good way of being able to sit out or understand why we've got choppy price action, because we're waiting for the next catalyst. What's next now? We need a new development, and that's what markets are waiting for. They're waiting for a new development, and that new development could even be like a softer non-farm payroll. Because obviously, if we get a softer non-farm payrolls number, then we're going to have less chance of rate hikes. So that's a new development as well, because markets will start repricing this again. So hike probability for September will go down. October, December. Yeah, Babs. Gold, behave yourself, bro. What are you doing? Naughty. Well, it's good. Good thing is we could get, as long as this finishes bullish on this 30-minute, these longs will be okay. Okay, but we have to finish bullish on this 30-minute. Go on, Euro.
Nice. The gold looks good though. I truly like the gold. I'm actually in with you on that one.
Yeah. I'm clapping euro dollar just to get out of freaking break even. That's a win for me. If I just get out of this break even, I'm happy, because it just stinks. Stinky price action. Get me out of it. Get me out of here. Yeah. Angel, do you want to share what you got going on?
Yeah, sure. Well, of course.
Little silent assassin.
Of course.
Daddy.
Right.
In 10 minutes, Daddy's jumping off.
You're leaving in 10?
Yeah, baby boy.
Right,
you already know.
Okay. So NASDAQ, I want to go long. We have, of course, new daily opening gap just above us. So I think we're gonna fill that again. We're gonna be there. I'm just waiting for a pullback and something that makes sense or is meaningful enough to take something to go long on this one. Unless, of course, we don't, but we do have this gap here in the 15-minute that looks enough for a pullback to take any longs right here. So I'm just waiting. I took the long with you on gold. I'm currently on this long right here, like from here, protecting this low that could be a new gap in like 5 minutes and targeting new previous day high. That looks solid because we're tapping into this 4-hour gap right here. Look at this rejection. So we have the reaction of the 4-hour gap. We have all the lows stacked here. This is overnight lows. We swept Asia. We swept London. We swept so many good areas of liquidity, tapping into the 4-hour gap, the CE of the 4-hour gap. We have that movement higher now. We have a sweep. I think this is good. We have this IFVG. We have a change in day of delivery as well. Looks good for a rip higher.
Go on, gold.
On
Got 5
NQ,
minutes.
we
Want to see a bullish
finally
closure
have
here.
a 5-minute gap. This is good. All right, so if in 4 minutes we close like this and we don't take that high, this is a great entry. We will have a CRT out of this on the 5-minute gap. Let's see how we close here. It will tell a lot. It depends on how we close. I'm going one con.
One Connie con.
Yes, Sirski. Can you give me a break? Yeah, hold
What do you
on. Yeah, hold on, brother, hold on. Yeah, I like this setup right here. I truly like it.
I just added to my longs.
You just add it on gold.
Oh no, and then it's coming. I don't know. No. Oh. Try these stops a little bit.
Still want to see a nice reaction out of that one. But we need to close inside of the range.
Go on, Euro. Get your ass up.
Get your ass up. Ken, will you say trading 2026 price action was difficult?
Periods of it. January to March was pretty nice for me. January to March. Got a little bit tricky in April. April and May even got a little bit tricky. I'm talking about dollar related, sorry. January to March was nice. Then yeah, for me, April. Yeah, this has definitely been a tough period, and I know for a lot of traders it has been, because obviously all the news flow has been. I said it at the start of the year. This is like, I said it in February, March, whatever. This was one of the craziest years for news, because obviously we had. Was it 2026? Sorry, I'm confused. Was it 2026? Trump sat down as the president. Start of this year, it was, wasn't it? Was it, Angel?
Yeah.
It was this year, wasn't it?
It was this year.
Let me just check the chart. I'll know by looking at the chart. Dollar. 2026. Trump became president. Yeah. So from Wait, hold up. No, I'm confused. Guys. When did Trump become president? Oh, it's 2025. I'm living in the past. It was 2025.
It was last year though. It was last year.
Yeah, it's last year. I was thinking of trading in 2025. Yeah, because then in 2025, from the start of the year, like until March, it was really, really nice, because we just had serious amount of dollar downside. Euro dollar was trending quite nicely, same as GBP dollar, but it's been ranging since. So yeah, like this year I've managed to maneuver a little bit, because I've had to adapt. Like obviously I'd usually be a swing trader, but Euro, for example, I've been looking at intraday plays, like sweeps of the liquidity, the Asian range, higher low for near-term structure, resumption. So it's been tricky. Definitely been something to try and adapt to. But yeah, this is probably one of the hardest years to trade. It's been one of the hardest years. All right, where's gold at right now? Okay, 6-7, it's looking good. It's all right, 30-minute closure. Got 30 seconds. This is going to close bullish, obviously, this candlestick on a 30 minutes, so I think we're looking good. Let's pop out, break out now. Come on. 15 minutes looking a bit stinky, but got a few minutes. I know we've got 10 seconds.
Oh. Yeah, if I'm not like this is a nice entry right there. Now we can push over to the
Wait,
up
what did you take long?
No, it's too kind of like extended on the range for me to take the long. But look at this sweep right here inside of this gap at 950 macro. We have CRT. This is beautiful. I've seen this repeating itself so much times, like so many times in the past. Like, this is a beautiful setup right here. The only issue that I have with this setup particularly is like we have the 15-minute below us, and I'm not sure if we're just gonna range to the 15-minute and be there, just because tomorrow is NFP, right? So I have zero expectations on it. Let's see if we can hold gold from the 15-minute. My entry is here, but we have this 15-minute. I just want previous day high. I just want previous day high with Ken. Yes. Ken center on long, well, I'm sure. Well, let me tell you, I'm actually long as well. I'm taking longs too. So you have now two big boys against your trade. But don't feel yourself like, if you think like you should be looking for shorts, do it. I could be wrong. Ken could be wrong.
Are you in shorts now, Valar? Or are you looking for shorts? Like, put your money where your mouth is. Are you looking, or are you involved in the shorts?
Good question.
I kind of like this vibe, this music. Yeah, guys, price action is going to get stinky, like with everything, right until non-farm payrolls. Just, I think with all the dollar related, it's going to get a little bit stinky. All right, brothers.
You leaving, Ken?
I think Daddy's going to bounce. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave, my man.
Okay.
It's my time.
I'll take it.
To leave.
I'll take it.
And get off these charts.
It's been a pleasure to meet you, Ken. Thank you for sharing your Thursday morning with us. Let me share that screen for one last time so you guys can check at Ken chart.
On my chart. Yeah, so we've got obviously these longs running right now. So let's see. I'd like to see this. As I said, we grabbed the liquidity here, the Asian range low, and this where these stops are at. And I'm just hoping that this drives through, breaks out, and then we run up to the Asian range high. And that's it, baby boy.
That's it. Where's Asian range high?
That's it from me.
Where's Asian range high though?
4,300. All right, dog.
All right, Ken. Have a wonderful one. I'll see you on the beat with my niche.
Peace out.
Peace out, brother.
Peace out.
All right, how we doing, chat? How we doing? Let me share my chart for a second. All right, we're running gold longs here. We also have this setup on NASDAQ, which I'm fading so far. I will take this setup on a normal day, but I'm fading it because we are kind of far out of the confirmation of the close, and we have a 15-minute below us, right? That 15-minute is staying away. It's just taking me away from the trade, right? Even though it's marked out. On this one, it's completely executed. I'll show you my executions on Discord as well. And in a bit, once I'm able to change the tab to show you there's an execution right here. But on this one, I do not have any entries yet. Maybe if we tap on the 15-minute, I'll execute on NASDAQ as well, because I want to take a long too. And Ferdi, my boy with the DJ, we have music now. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Ferdi. There you go. That's when you have a team, guys. That's exactly how it works. All right. Listen, chat. The same thing as yesterday. I'll be watching whoever is more active on our chat. Right? If you're asking questions, if you're taking chances right here, and if you're doing it, I'm probably gonna give you an account where you gotta ask questions, you gotta say things, you gotta participate on the chat and stuff. Oh my god. Shall we just react of the CRT and then I mean the CRT is already done and this setup is it's really good though. This sweep right here. Let me mark this out for you guys. This sweep right here, beautiful. On a 5-minute, on the 950 macro, on a normal day. The only issue with this trade today, tomorrow is NFP. Right? So I won't be surprised if we fail to distribute higher and we range. Just because tomorrow is NFP. That's the only issue with it, and that's the only reason I'm fading it. Goal I'm in. I'm out power. Please tell us that the X giveaway, what freaking chart was that? Actually, there's a winner. I will announce the winner later today, but it's Aussie NCD. Ken took a trade on it. Aussie NCD. It's on the hourly time frame. Aussie NCD on the hourly time frame. Okay, I'm just gonna mark out this trade as I'm taking it. I'm not taking Nasdaq long, guys. This is just hindsight. I'm fading it. This is my confirmation, but I'm fading the trade. Why? Tomorrow is NFP. We have a 15-minute gap below us, and I already took a trade on gold. So that's the state. That putting me away from this trade. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, man, you got it. You got it. It was so quick. You actually were not the first one that got the chart right. But I had to say something different. There's someone that actually got it first. It was Aussie NCD 1 and the hour time. Yeah, we just got to the end dog low right there. Nice push. Nice push. Gold needs to keep up. Oh, I'll be so pissed that I decided to trade gold on this one because it was trading out of the higher time frame key level. I'll be pissed. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if we can push. Give me a push, gold, because I'm fading Nasdaq because of you. We need a win to complement the music. It's rocking. Absolutely. I agree with you, Gadiel. I agree with you. This was a nice one. This was a nice one. You know, you guys know I actually love to trade this setup right here. This continuation out of 5 minutes. That's patented by Angel. EA Angel trades this setup. You can tell them. You can check every single stream and look at every single trade I've taken so far. It's always the same. It's always the same trade. Oh my God, Cole. Keep up. I think we have liquidity here. Have you ever traded the DAX or JP 225? No, I haven't. I haven't looked at them. I do have an edge with gold and Nasdaq, so I'm sticking with them at the moment. I can analysis the chart. I can do an analysis on the chart for you guys, but it's not like something that I will trade for sure. Oof, all right. NASDAQ. Thank you so much. You're showing that my model works. And this is a beauty. That's a beauty. There you go. Now we have new daily opening got filled. Thank you pushing. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Look at that CRT at the 5 minute. Look at this. This is beautiful. You're always following me. Look at this CRT on the 5 minute at 950 macro. It's beautiful. This is powerful. Just beautiful price action right there. There you go. Okay, so that's the TP hit. That will be a 2-hour trade here in the NASDAQ. The music link, I cannot recall the music link fairly. If you have it somewhere, send it on the private chat so I can share the people the music link. Seems like they like it. All right, that's a W on NQ, and that could be a W on the gold as well. Remember, guys, the only reason I'm fading the NQ trade, apart from all the things, tomorrow NFP, we have the 15 minute. So that's my setup right there. It's because I took a trade on gold. I have my risk here on this trade. Otherwise, I'll be rocking already a TP on this one. Angel, but this is hindsight. Where is your trade? All right. I'm gonna show you. Where's my trade actually? Good question. Where's my trade? Let me look for it. I have my trade somewhere, guys, I swear. I just don't know where it is. Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on a second, because I don't even remember where my trade is. Oh, because this is EC. Alright. Okay, hold on, guys. Oh, it's a minor tech issue to show my trade. Thank you, AT profit, because I'm trading MGC. All right, that was the thing. I was like, where's my trade though? Where's my trade? Just because I'm trading MGC. All right. Now you guys see. How many trades do you do right now? What do you mean? How many trades you do right now? I shared the longs on NQ longs. But I faded because I'm already putting my risk on gold long. So I'm trading 2 trades so far. In Q and gold, that's the only things that I trade. And that's the only thing that I'm going to do today. Alright, thanks Ferdy again. You send the link. There is someone asking for the link, so I'm going to share that on the chat. What's the link for the music? Here's your link. I love time-based models. I'll be back testing the 950 macro. You can do both. You can do 950 to 1010 macro and then 1050 to 1110. I know that the 1050 has been printing a lot in the last couple of weeks. And if you look at ICT, if you trade ICT concepts, you will see that he's actually putting a lot of weight on that macro itself. I personally like the 950, and then you can go from there. The 30K area. Oh my God, gold. You gotta push. You gotta push, baby. There's no way you don't push. What are we doing here? Okay. So this is London. If this is London, we would need to go all the way back. Okay, so this is Asia. All right, Asia high. Yeah, that's a solid target to take though. might tap into the gap on the 15 minute. That makes sense. You can stay there for a while, maybe. If that makes sense, we might tap into that 15 minute. That's a nice. Okay, so we have new daily opening gap fill. Where we can get, I like this high. So that matches with Bushido idea to get to 30K again. And we have this high right here. This was a high that filled an hourly gap during Asia. So that right there is today's target. Today's strong liquidity, 29,679. That's a nice strong liquidity. I'll be so pissed that I decided to trade gold and not Nasdaq today, and if we don't run on the stream, I'll be pissed. And do you correlate DXC when choosing USD pairs? And yes, how do you use it? I don't, because I'm barely trading Forex these days, but I will get back to it, and I'm probably going to be looking at the DXC just to see where we're going on the higher time frame to look for draws on liquidity. So yeah, I'll use it just to understand what is the DXC doing, where is the DXC trading for, where is delivering to understand what we can do and then match to. I should have taken the trade on NQ. Yes, it's lagging. Oh, you took a trade on ES? Let me see. Oh, but it's still going up. Where's the opening print? Where's the opening print? We're still going up, brother. Yeah, we're still going up. There's no issue. These are trading indices, though. I decided to trade gold, and we're just ramping here. Oof, look at this stuff right here. Okay, last target for today. I think I can pyramid myself towards that place. Let's see if I can pyramid myself. Minute, this is the 50, this is the 5 minute, and this is the 50 seconds chart. Might have a trade right here. You can tap here, fill this imbalance, and go towards that high. Okay, we have finally a reaction out of the 15 minute. We tap into the 15 minute. Let's see if this one can push towards the Asian highs. I will be done already with NQ. Yeah, same Bushido. I will be absolutely done already. No, like I'll be closing here and calling all day with the stream. %. I don't see ES lagging that much. I think maybe it's just kind of slower. I think it's just like NQ is stronger, but I don't think it's lagging. I think it's moving higher though. I think it's already moving higher out of the opening print. It should print towards that high. I just wanna push from gold. Thank you, Neon. Thank you, Neon. This week has been really, really good. This week, Price Action has been treating me good for my model. But I truly like it too. We'll be around 46.56. 40.60? Why 40.60, Bushido? 40.60. Why here? Why here? Can you explain why there? It might be a little bit early for me to take the entry there, but it makes sense because we have real difficult highs at this point. Angel, rap for us. Drop some bars. Sorry, man. I don't rap. I cannot do it in English. Oh, by the way, I think maybe should be getting a gaming PC this weekend. Hopefully, so all I need to do is buy a webcam and I'll say to go on the stream. Let's go, Bushido. LFG, brother. It was just a matter of time to have you on the stream. Let's see if this holds. Take out that high. It should. We got any info about the quiz after the stream? It's gonna be a trading quiz. So as soon as I finish the YouTube stream, I'm gonna go over Discord. I'm going to create a quiz channel for everyone who would love to participate. And once you're there, I'll drop the quiz and I'll be streaming all the time while we're doing the quizzes. Prizes, of course, it counts. There was a guy asking yesterday, like, but can you please tell us the prize to have an idea why are we even participating? I mean, guys, we're giving away accounts every single day on the YouTube live stream. It's obvious that you have a chance to win an account during the quiz. It's not even a question to do, though. And it was funny because he wasn't even verified. It wasn't even verified, so he won't be able to actually be on the channel. Because to see that quiz channel that I'll put, you need to be verified. Okay? Okay, that's almost my trade of the day with the NAS. I can't believe I'm just stuck with gold instead of rocking the Nasdaq long. But that's your TP. That's your final TP for today on the NAS. If we tap into 29,678, that's your final target. Come on, gold. Do something. Show some love. Maybe gold is just waiting. And maybe it's taking its time to reject out of the 15 minute and then print higher towards one Indonesia. NQ has a lot of catching up to get all-time high CS or SP. Yeah, makes sense. I'll think also that we might be getting all-time highs from here. We also have this new daily opening gap. We left some equal highs yesterday and we got a sweep so hard. If we have a higher time frame pullback, that's gonna be huge. Maybe on the PM session. If we have a pullback on the higher time frame, like 15 minute, 5 minute. 15 minute, because the 5 minute is for this session. It was already done on this trade right here. From a macro perspective, shouldn't gold drop if indices are pumping? Yeah, but from price action, from the price action side, if you look at everything else, yesterday we pumped. Yesterday we pumped for gold. So we shall see. Yesterday we pumped. We have the reaction of the 4-hour gap, and we have this high right here. This is my target before anything else happens. I want to see this high right here. And then from here, we may get back into the range. Does that make sense? like final target. NQ, what are we doing? Alright, now NQ is dumping. Oof, we edged those highs. Yeah, it was good. It was a good setup. If we have a retracement on the 15 minute, I might be able to finally execute, which we'll see. So the quill will be on Discord quiz rather than say Kahoot and the likes. What? Yeah, I'll create a channel on Discord. That will be a quiz channel. Right? So that quiz channel, only the people verified, only the people with roles will be able to get into. What time is it? Oh, it's very early on the session, chat. It's early on the session, chat. I just want to see a reaction out of the 15 minutes. I don't want to see it close like this. Let's take a look to something else. You guys can share your chart. Let me know what would you like to take a look into it. I'll do it. Euro dollar. All right, so yesterday analysis. I'm not sure if you guys remember. I was talking to Matt. He was talking about this high right here. I'll tell you guys, it was a beautiful place to take profits because from here we can get back into the range, and this is exactly what happened. Look at the way we tap into that high. We came back to sweep that liquidity and get back in. Something to keep in mind once I'm starting to execute more often on the euro, on the forex side. This should be the trade, right, towards this high because it was the low-hanging fruit. Pound dollar. Oh my God, this is just hard section for me to look at. So I can really understand like a lot, but it's bullish. In it. From BTC standpoint, we keep moving higher. This was a call from Ferdi actually. Kudos and shoot out to Ferdi for calling this longs on stream. He was like, "You have to take a look to crypto. You have to take a look to Bitcoin ETH." And I was like, "Okay, I'll do it. Hold on. Look at how we're moving. We're moving so far from 63K to 64K, 65K, and we're still here. This structure is still intact, so I think we can sweep this high even for a final target on this. Look at 300 handles. Where? On shorts? You took shorts? Why are you trading now? Because I see the price now retracing back into this area right here. Okay, we have another 5-minute gap inside of the new daily opening gap. We have a new daily opening gap above us. Let's see the way we're going to react out of this 5-minute. So we also have the 15-minute, but it's really far from it. Let's see the way we're going to react out of this 5-minute. See if we can just displace to the upside. MNQ. Check out oil. I'll take a look at oil in a minute. NQ, you take like shorts, longs? What did you take? Where did you trade? I think it says a retracement though. Looks like a retracement. Reversal on NQ. I don't know, boy. I don't know. This might be a retracement though. I might be wrong, but I don't see any shorts here. Why? Unless we're gonna edge the highs right here and get back into be a rangy day because tomorrow is FOMC. But we're inside of the new daily opening gap. We're tapping into a 5-minute. We are rejecting the 5-minute. If you have enough confirmation to take a long here to take out the highs, that should be your go-to. because you're trading the trend of the session. In it? You shall see though. I think we just opened a new 15 minute. What time is it? Yeah, 10:30. We have this new 15 minute. So let's see if we retrace one more way back to top here. Just bumping around. Go, 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 go. Okay, so this is why it's so important to have targets while trading indices. Because if you're not willing to hold when you have these pullbacks right here, or if you're gonna go get out of break even, you should take a 2 hour, you should take a 1 hour trade, you should take 2 hour trade, or even 3 hour trades. Right? But looking at this trade so far, you should be done. In it? Background music. What's wrong with the music, bro? I'm vibing here. What's the issue with the music? Chat, do you guys like this music? Please confirm, because I love it. I'm rocking the music. And do you have a weekly template for NFP weeks? Something you have observed happens over and over? Not really. I will say just take out the ICT notes. But normally you'll say from Monday to Wednesday are the easiest day to trade on NFP week. And usually you'll see the first 2 days just trending in one direction out of the open. Right at 9:30, we're just gonna rip off to the upside or to the downside, and it's gonna be easier to take because it's just gonna be a trending model. But not really. There will be good NFP weeks. There will be trash NFP weeks, right? It all depends, depending, you know. Yeah, music has me in flow state. That's nice, Dennis. All right, you asked me to look at the oil. What is oil doing? Oh my god, look at this. All right, for oil, I can remember I marked out this long during market open because I wanted to see that gap being filled, and we didn't even fill that gap. We had another gap, and we kept trading lower. Let me take this out for a second. Now this should be the condition right here. This gap on the daily time frame. Right, we are inside two areas. We have this gap and this gap. It's kind of like trap price action. So I will use this gap as a condition. If we have enough reaction out of this, I will trade lower. If we close above and we start to do higher lows and higher highs, I'll look for longs. We'll start filling all that area, but it looks like a big range to me. I don't really trade oil, so it's hard to say or to give you like the best shot. But we have equal highs here. It looks phenomenal. We should go long at any point. Yo, what's up, G? The G Spot Trader. How you doing, brother? How's life? Good morning. Happy Thursday. Yeah, look at that reaction of the 5 minute chat. Look at the reaction of the 5 minute. Look at the reaction out of the 5 minutes. That's why you should always just focus on the trend of the session rather than expecting a reversal. Again, Angel, but why you're not taking NQ longs? Because I'm holding gold. I'm holding the gold one, guys. I don't have more risk to take. I don't really have more risk to take, brothers and sisters. I will close with $1,500. that go long. I'm not gonna lie, because consistency is gonna kill me. I'm not willing to increase my best day. I know I love to trade with you guys and take banger trading days, but I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, let's take this out for a second. This is 15 minutes. Okay. Look at that reaction out of the 5-minute chat. This is beautiful. That's a beautiful price action right there. Nothing but beautiful price action. This is inside the new daily opening gap. When you have that reaction, we close above. We're reacting higher. What's your view about gold on the NFP? Okay, well, right now I took a long, and I can see that high. You see that high right there? That's like June 17th high. I like that high to be taken, but we are inside of a big range. So two things will happen for NFP. We either take out a high with momentum and we keep trending higher. Okay, let me decrease the music for a second. Is that better? I think that's better, chat. You guys got like the music that way? Alright, so with this high, we might have a reaction to get back into this big range on the daily time frame. Or we finally break out of that range and we trend higher. But that high is definitely really, really important on the context, because we can sweep and get back into the big range of the day. No, it's good. Glad to hear, brother. Glad to hear. Enjoy the gains, guys. Enjoy RB. Okay, guys, remember, as soon as I close this stream, I will go over Discord and I'm going to start streaming as well, because I'll do a quiz. If you want to be on the quiz, remember, you need to have a role on Discord. That means you need to be verified on the EAX dashboard, and you gotta connect your dashboard from the website with your Discord. Important, otherwise you won't be able to do it. Okay, chat? No, okay. Okay, what's the volume of the music? Is that what you said? It was not like... It was not good. I was rocking, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, give me London. Is quiz today? Yeah, we have a trading quiz. Give me your trading knowledge, and we will see. Tap into this gap on the 5 minute. Bushido, we missed you yesterday or YouTube mod. What were you doing yesterday, Bushido? You were not here, and everyone was on the chat like, where's Bushido? Like, you were already part of the stream without being on the stream. You know what I mean? Like, where's Bushido? Yeah, it was fun. Seems like we get back into the 15-minute gap. 15-minute gap. We should watch out here for any divergence or cracking correlation with the ES on this area. Keep in mind, in 10 more minutes we will have 1050 macro. So tapping into the 15-minute, we have a cracking correlation. We get back above the new daily opening gap. I think longs can still print. Bushido. I was training. I was just so locked in. I think lunchtime rolling around, and I was like, "Oh, I missed the stream." Oh, so you were trading yesterday? Yeah, yesterday was a great session. Right, guys? We did longs. Yes, we longed yesterday. Gold, silver, and Q. All trades he take profit. I tape rate 2 of them, which was gold and silver, and decided to trade Nasdaq. And it was clean trade. It was a clean trade around that area. So on trade of the week, we have this new channel on Discord, trade of the week. I'm gonna go start posting like the session review of today on that channel. It's just for everyone to learn, to have an idea to what happened on the stream. I might actually create a channel like a stream recap. What do you guys think? It will be better to do like a stream recap channel and post everything that have been done on the stream, at least for execution wise. There. Nice close on the 5 minute. That's it. Oh my god. I cannot believe I have all my risk, all my daily risk on gold, because this is a beautiful close on the 5 minute. Do we have any Kraken correlation? Yes. Okay, what is ES doing, brother? ES, what are you even doing? We do have a Kraken correlation, I think, with all the lows right here. This is a really bad price action. Yes. I will take that one out, just because ES is not doing his job. So we have a reaction of the 15 minute. We have a close. We have this IFVG on the 5 minute. We get back above the new daily opening gap. So let's see if this holds and trade us higher. This should send us higher though at this point. Yeah, I stopped out of my ES trade. Oh, it's fine. You already took like 2 or 3 daily payouts this week, Bushido. Again, a red day, a losing trade, a red week even, or a red month, it won't define you as a trader. If you're calling a trader that is VS or he's about trading because of a losing trade, you're out of your mind. You're definitely out of your mind. Hey, drop some questions, chat. Chat, we need some questions. It's hard to hold this trade, this sound going. With sound. So you guys cannot hear me? For real? Hello? You guys cannot hear me? Please tap in the chat. Say something. Say something. I can hear you, so I don't know what you guys talking about. Thank you, Rashido. Sound is clear. Thank you, Dennis. I think you guys need to refresh your YouTube website page. Just this new platform. We're just getting used to it. Don't mind it, guys. Oof, so we disrespect the 5 minute. We came back below. Hello, Aaron. Alright, nice. Yeah, this is starting to get choppy around here. are on the new daily opening app. I'm not surprised. Yes, remember, guys, I will finish in like 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go towards Discord. I'll go stream on Discord, and I'll set up the quiz. Actually, last quiz, the new streaming platform is Stream. We used to use StreamYard. Now it's different. But yeah, talking about the quiz, the last quiz, I made it too easy for you guys. Too easy. Like, questions were easy. I thought were like normal questions, but I know there are actually people that were even looking into ChatGPT or Google whenever they see the question. So I just put the timer even tighter. So you'll have just like a couple seconds to read and reply to the quiz, and it's gonna be harder. I pulled some knowledge, some ball knowledge right there on that quiz. So you'll have fun. You'll have fun for sure. I like the way this looks. I just want to see this pushing higher though. We were using StreamYard, but we started this one because we used this platform like last year before StreamYard, and it was really good for clipping and stuff. We decided to stick with it, but we still have the StreamYard one. It's actually solid. StreamYard is solid because, and you have everything there. It's very friendly with traders, with guests, and everything. But yeah. No audio. What do you mean no audio? Ferdy, can you hear me? People are saying on the chat that there's no audio. So I'm freaking out. It's back, Neon. Okay, audio is back. Where is the quiz channel in Discord? There's no quiz channel yet, because as soon as I finish this stream, I will create the channel. While I'm doing the stream, I will run a stream on Discord, and then I'll create the channel to start posting the questions. Okay? Try OBS, it's better. OBS is wonderful, but it's hard. It's not like that friendly when you have guests and people to join the stream. So it's better to use like a standard platform to get it done. You know what I mean? Okay, go back to Enterprise, China. We have a huge SMT with ES and NQ, like huge. Look at the way. Look at this. This is trading lower, and this one is just like stuck there. Gold getting back to Enterprise. All right, I'ma run. It's time for it. It's time for it. Okay, guys. So on our game chat, I'm on game chat. Just go to the game chat on our Discord, right? And I'm gonna put you guys something that I call a giveaway, right? So everyone can participate on this giveaway. As usual. The code for the giveaway is cold. How about that? The code is cold. How about that? So if I leave the window that I have with the trading view, it's gonna get stuck for like a second, and it's gonna move like that. I don't know why. I guess I need more screens in it. What? How many screens you guys have? I have 3. I have 3. I guess I need more screens in it. The code is cold. Interesting code. Yeah, I know, right? How do you pick winners on that boat? I'm gonna do a dog race. I'm gonna run a dog race. Just 2. Incoming, what's the code question? The code is cold. It's literally cold. Let's see what happened with this gap on the 15-minute. I see the price kind of stuck around that area. I still have my risk here, but it's hard to do something. Code, exactly. Exactly. Let me do something that I call a dog race. I'll have it prepared for you guys. Dog race games. What a way to get chopped during a session and doing nothing. Instead of an NQ and ES, like of course NQ gave that beautiful trade at 950 macro, and then we're kind of like, want to see where the target correlation is going. Well, this is good. Hopefully we can get into this low 930 low. What an SMT if we get there though. That would be a crazy SMT if we get there. Crazy ass SMT. Let me take this out for a second. Let's mark down the important things. The 15-minute gap. Because if we close below that 15-minute, we might revisit then the other 15-minute gap. So that could be a short right there. One day the code should be riddle. A what? What's the code? Yeah, that's annoying. But it's what it is. That's annoying, but it's what it is. I'll be taking my profits around this gap. Hopefully we can get there before we finish this stream though. I want just 1500. That's all I need, guys. Am I asking too much, chat, for $1,500? Is it too much to ask? $1,500? Same as yesterday? Would you guys be on a job for $1,500 a day? Not a month, a day. If yes, what's the craziest thing that you guys will do for $1,500 a day? That's a good close right there. Angel, I think you should distribute each word of the code during the stream. Yeah, I agree. $1,500 a day. Yes, Golden Moose. $1,500 a day. But what's the craziest thing that you will do if it's like a job? Like you have to, I don't know, get on a cage with lions for $1,500. You have to feed them. You have to trim their nails on a cage with lions. You get $1,500 a day, but you have to trim lion nails on a cage. That's a risky one. Definitely risky. $1,500 a month from a normal job is a lot, but in trading seems so small. I mean, keeping in mind that 95% of the traders lose, a $1,500 payout is not bad at all. Nah, bro, no thanks. You're not gonna trim that lion nails for $1,500 a day? No craziness. Yeah, I get that, Matt. I respect that. You will be there before you get paid. I mean, if you know how to treat the lions, you wouldn't, right? But yeah, it's just crazy. It's just a crazy thing. That was a beautiful reaction on the 15-minute. Double liquidity right here. We close above it. If just you were just pumping higher as Nasdaq, brother. That's all I need from you. Pump in the same way Nasdaq is doing it. Okay, how are we doing with the giveaway entries? 3 more minutes, guys, and I'll run it. What a beautiful reaction on the 15-minute. What time is it? Who was talking about macros right here? What time is it? We have this 15-minute gap, right? At what time we're displacing higher? 10:53. That's 10:50 macro. Do you guys remember at the beginning of the stream? 10:50 macro. We tap into the 15-minute with sweep liquidity. Doesn't gold look bearish? It still looks bullish to me on the 15-minute. I think till this should hold. If this does not hold, then of course we're bearish. But for now, I'm bullish towards London. This gap on the 5-minute, and then the highs right here. This is a beautiful long at the 10:50. All right, I'm gonna run the entries for the dog race, and I'll catch you all on Discord stream. Okay, guys. So hold on a second. I need to switch the screen. All right. Let me pull all the names from that list. What? All right, 43 people joining in today. Thank you everyone for joining. So I'll catch you all on Discord once I finish this stream. I'm gonna stream on Discord to run the quiz. Good luck to everyone. Again, we're here Monday to Friday at 9:30 a.m. East. That's me. But if you want to come on London session, you have Joel. And if you want to come on before the open, you want to go pre-market, you have Ken as well. So you have 3 sessions to hang out, to have opportunities, and, you know, to learn. All right, let's do 60 seconds. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much. We have a beautiful day ahead. Trade safely. Be careful out there. Oh, I have so many ads. I have to fix it. Luke was telling me the other day, you have to fix that. And I was like, yeah. I'll do it, don't worry. Please, after the live session, yes, as soon as I finish the stream, I'm gonna go over Discord and I'll start streaming as well to run the quiz. What's your mic? It's a Fifine. It's actually cheap and it's a very good mic to give. I actually gave it like a lot of reviews before getting a mic, and this was a high rated one. All right, congratulations to W's in the chat for Mosinesif. You can DM me on Discord and I'll get you an account. You tell me, make sure you're verified and registered on eMarket's website, and I'll catch you guys on Discord in a bit. Thank you so much. Be safe.